Like even when we're gone, we get up early. It's just like it's habit, you know. Get up early so I can get this out of my way, get my day kind of going, check a couple of emails, just think about what I got to do to get the day going.
Yeah, it's cool over here. I mean, it's just older neighborhood, older people.
Not too many youngsters like us around here.
My neighbors are all in their 80s. Take all their garbage cans out and put them all back every Monday night. Monday nights are crazy.
There's no escaping the American attraction. A bait and switch that's gonna thrill you with distraction. It sounds so good you can't resist the satisfaction.
Yeah, I've been in the top 1% of all loan officers in the country for the last like 3 or 4 years, and just recently became in the top 5 of all purchase loan officers in California. Our schedules are pretty insane. You know, I mean, we work 24/7. You know, I always joke around and say we work 25/8, but you know, it's kind of not an understatement. I try to not work as much as I can when I'm in front of my kids. You know, when I'm home, I try to be as present and as home as I can be. Although it's difficult, you know, I have to step away, take calls, do pre-approval letters. But my real main time with my family is kind of in the morning, like these times right now where I get to go to the gym when they're asleep, come home and they're awake, and then, you know, get ready for work, and then spend about a good 30-40 minutes with them in the morning before I head to the office for the day. You know, this is my philosophy. What can't be handled at, you know, 8:30 can't be handled at 7:30 or 7 in the morning either. So I always look into, you know, trying to not really get too involved with what's going on. You know, I get up in the morning, check my emails, handle what happened from the night before and what's going on presently, and then spend a good 30-40 minutes, you know, with my kids and my wife before I go to work. And then I'm super involved and dialed in and ready to go at that point. You know, the biggest thing is being able to have that balance of work and family. You know, my family gets it. You know, they know that in order for us to do the things we do and have the things we have, daddy's got to work. I grew up crazy poor. Didn't have a lot of money, didn't have a dad. My mom did it all by herself. You know, my grandparents were pretty helpful, but I know what it's like to be at the dead bottom of the planet. You know, I don't want to say the planet, but you know, there's people definitely that have it worse than that. But you know, I know what it's like to be super poor, get one haircut a year, get one set of school clothes a year, if even that. Teaching my kids the importance of what it takes to get into a position and not be like that. It's not about just here, but teaching them the rights and wrongs and how, you know, how to get those things. You know, how do you get money? You earn it, you work hard, you know, you don't just deserve it. So I'm teaching them a lot of those rights and wrongs on, you know, how to get to a position of success, and everything just falls into place. If I can't handle it at 8:30 in the morning, then it's, you know, I mean, versus 7:30, there's really no difference there. If, you know, if I can't handle it at 8:30, then I should be able to handle it at 9:30, and it not be an issue. You know what I mean? Especially when you got Ryan, who's already running the show for me. He's up at 6:30. He's nailing out, you know, any issues or, you know, running over timelines with the girls. The processing team usually starts about 7:30, 8. So by that time, they're usually, you know, getting their day lined out. You know, and I'm messaging Angela, who's my direct assistant, who does all my pre-approvals, and I'm just kind of letting her know, hey, you know, this is what I got to get out today, so they can get out and start looking at houses. But yeah, Ryan is like my right-hand man. Yeah, he's emailing at 8:30 in the morning, here up early, works all day, doesn't complain. Without him, it would take me away from these guys more. You know what I mean? Because I'm able to trust in him to make sure that he's just getting stuff done. Yeah, I mean, between him and I, we're doing 30-ish loans, you know, 30, 35 loans a month.
And then you're handling most of the client relations and
all of it. Yeah, 100%. Like up front, until they're in contract, they're 100% me and Angela. Once they go into contract, they're me, Ryan, and then the rest of the team. We are all separated into what's important, and everybody has like a small job, but they execute that small job instead of bogging one person down with like an extraordinary amount of work.
How long did it take you to build that team?
I've had Angela with me for quite a while, like about 3 or 4 years. I've had Angela. Ryan came on last year. Jen and Julie came on 2018 early, but they've all been on over a year with me by now. You know, I got, you know, a really good loan officer that works for me, Brianna Waters. I've known her since she was a freshman in high school. I was a sophomore and she was a freshman. But she just turned 40, I'm 41, but we've known each other for forever.
Yeah.
But there's not a lot of women in this industry who are killers, who are like top producers. And she's like one of them, and definitely up and coming to be one of the best. To me, she's a hard worker. She's super aggressive. I mean, she busts out loans, and she's smart. She knows what she's doing. So yeah, it's exciting to have her on the team to just watch her. You know, she could work for anybody, but she chose to work here because she knows that she's gonna, you know, get a lot of good advice. And we've helped her, you know, just with some small grooming things, but she's, you know, she's pretty dialed. All right, man. You guys get to see how my day goes and what kind of consists of how I get my day started, but it's family time now until I get to go to work. So you guys are gonna have to vamoose. Thanks, you guys.